nestled in the rolling hills of Ekiti. The 20 hectares campus of the Ekiti State College of Health Sciences and Technology stands as a testament to what vision and determination can build. From its modest beginnings in 1997, with a handful of programs and makeshift facilities, the institution has blossomed into a fully equipped academic ecosystem designed to nurture Africa's next generation of healthcare professionals.
This college came into existence as a school in 1997, and if you take 1997 from today, you'll be talking about 28 years. So to really be able to dig into the record is so tasky. But be that as it may, we are not perturbed. We have swung into action. Committees have been set up to really go into the archives and dig our records so that all these records, hard copy records, can be digitized. So that in no distant time, our graduates all over the world can be requesting for their records online and also be getting the same in same manner as far as digitization and application of technology to our processes and procedures is concerned.
The transformation is visible in every corner.
Very, very impressed by the development of witness or have seen on this campus. I've been here several occasions, and I think the transformation in the last 9-10 months since the new chairman of the Government Council, Dr. Femi Thomas, came on board, has been quite impressive. Something one would not have envisaged except one has visited to see. And it's clear for all to see from the ICT intervention and the mode and means of conducting exam, the arrangement of students in the exam hall, even the state of facilities around here, and the infrastructure, they have been able to at least maintain what they had before, and squeezing out from the legal process to also ensure that the new facility donated by the philanthropist, Mr. Rukudari, is also furnished, as well as that of Udola. Udola has promised our home before she handed over to the institution. These are new additions that we have seen on the campus. I think everybody will be proud of what we have witnessed today. And so we can only hope for better, can only hope for more. And that speaks volume of the quality of leadership that the chairman of council has provided and is still providing. So, and we're not really surprised. The governor has not made any mistake in appointing him as the right person to occupy that seat. It took him a while before he came up with that decision, even when there are invitations from different quarters. The need for him to put up the government council for the institution. But our Mr. Governor has a sound understanding of administration, genuine acumen of how things run in public space, and so it took his time to ensure that he puts the right person in charge, to put in the right peg in the right
Where once stood simple classrooms, now rise modern lecture halls fitted with multimedia teaching aids. Their walls echoing with interactive discussions that bridge theory and practice.
This is our Phantom Lab. What we actually do here is that we expose our students, most especially those in 200 level, beginning from 200 level, we expose them to what we call phantom med. This is actually phantom med. We have a number of them. So we expose them to practicals where they are trained how to attend to patients. We cannot just expose them to patients directly. So before then, we expose them to what we call phantom ed training. And this place is actually called Phantom Lab. So we expose them, we make them understand the do's and don'ts, what you are supposed to do on patients. In general, we prevent every form of dental problem.
6 specialized schools operate in purpose-built complexes. Labs shine with hematology analyzers and simulation mannequins.
The training here makes me look different from the way I am before. In terms of practical aspect, like blood pressure, attending to some cases like emergency cases, using dummy for practical, and some other thing like instruments here, everything is well organized. Then also in the aspect of referring patients, because we have some cases that we may not be able to refer. This training makes me understand that some cases that I may not be able to treat, I should refer immediately. And talking about the practical aspect, everything is well okay and well organized.
I want to serve Ekiti State with all my ability, as long as I'm breathing, as long as I have the capacity. That's why I am here to be trained as a community health practitioner. I want to serve Ekiti State, I want to serve my communities with every strength in me. That's my vision.
The ICT Center and stocked libraries support digital and traditional learning.
Here at the ICT Center, whereby diverse kind of solutions are being done. This is a civil center. We are having over 275 systems on ground, whereby we normally conduct JAMB examination here, CBT exams. Then we normally conduct the institution CBT exams here. We normally put so many students in diverse kind of trainings in the institution as well. Then as well, we as such train students in the use of Microsoft, Excel, PowerPoint, SPSS, talk of any solutions that is currently in town in the world of technology. This place is normally used for MBC accreditation. We do have different kind of accreditations whereby the library will be on the systems and students will be able to access it. Then we have e-learning program as well, whereby students normally attend lectures online, locally and online. Then we normally conduct exam for AEMT, which is for the paramedics. It's an international examination which is conducted by the USA.
Beyond academics, hostels and sports facilities complete this ecosystem.
I have achieved things too in this school because I have engaged myself in football activities, whereby I won the best male footballer of the year during my 100 level days, and I participated during the 200 level and 300, to which my departments won. We took first position and also second position, both in volleyball and football. Also, I engaged myself in department association, whereby I served as my department's assistant general secretary and the president of the 2023/2024 tenure.
Location offers both serenity and connection. Away from urban cares, the campus fosters focus. Buses readily transport students to clinical postings statewide.
Infrastructure, human resources will always continue to grow day by day, because when you begin to enlarge, definitely there will be need for you to have more infrastructure. There will be need for you to have more human resources. Let's take for instance, when we are in school, we are running just about how many departments? About 2 or 3 departments. And as of today, we are having nothing less than 50 departments. And the time we are running 3 departments, we have just 3 or 4 classrooms in terms of infrastructure. But now that we are running about 50, more than 15 classrooms and other things will be in place. Likewise, human resources in terms of lecturers, academic staff and non-academic staff, and some supporting staff. So the more there is expansion, the more there is enlargement, definitely there will be more infrastructure and human resources on ground.
Really, it has to do with student unionism. You know, some of these students, they have useful exuberance, and before you can control them, it takes a lot of time. But with patience, we manage them. We know because of their nature, because they are young and they have that exuberance. We manage them. We try to be patient with them. So, and we correct them whenever they make mistakes. Most of our products, we even produce for Ekiti State government. So we have some of them that come from other states. But other programs, as majority of them, are supposed to be liaised with the state government for their employment.
Industry partnerships keep resources cutting edge. Programs evolve with Nigeria's healthcare needs, from basic certificates to epidemiology specializations. Curricula stay relevant. Early practical rotations bridge theory and real-world application seamlessly.
Community health means we have what we call SHU, Community Health Extension Workers. These are the people being trained to work in the primary health care centers. They are part of the PHC, primary health care system, and they are part of the health cadres. They are one of the health cadres in the primary health care sector. And we have 3 years of training. We have JSHU, we have SHU. The JSHU one is the Junior Community Health Extension Worker, just for 2 years. And why do they go to that department? They go to that department because they have deficiency, maybe in English or biology. But others that have 5 credits in all the science subjects and they are interested in being community health extension workers, they are being given admission into community health extension worker department. So they use 3 years. After 3 years, they do a national examination by their board, the Community Health Practitioner Board of Nigeria in Abuja. Then they will give them license and certificate to practice within the whole country. Public health is another department which is under School of Community Health. This public health, we have some courses under them. We have paramedicine, which are majorly for emergency cases in and out of the hospital. Then we have ND, HND. Currently, we have been given an accreditation for ND, working towards HND, paramedicine. We had the first set graduated last year, and most of them are being employed now outside Ekiti State.
Maintenance teams ensure flawless operations. Precision scales drug formulation equipment. All receive meticulous care. Well-kept grounds mirror the institution's standards.
I've been in the school for 2 years. I'm an editor student, and so far so good. It's been a lovely ride, though it has a lot of ups and downs, but at the end of the day, I thank God, and the school is a 10 over 10. Okay, as a student or as an EMS practitioner that I am, the school has helped in providing ambulance and other amenities needed, the core needs of my department, what we need in specifically in my department, and we've had a lot of equipment to work with, so that when we get to the scene and when we get to the outside world, it won't be a new thing to us. My confidence is an 100 over 100 because I have been well equipped, well trained with enough and sufficient equipment from the department. So I am 100% confident and bold that I can perform very well in the outside world.
This is my 5th year actually in College of Health Sciences and Technology, Ekiti, and all I can say is that the training here is super B that you can't find elsewhere, just here. Because let me cite my department as an example. In my department, HIM, we have a demonstration room that anything you want to see in field, you'll see it right here in the college, in our demonstration room, where we have the ICDs on ground to enable us to know how to code very well, to enable us to be called a nosologist, and we have medical dictionaries on ground, a lot that you can find in the hospital. You can see it in our demonstration room. The school have done a whole lot because there is nothing they are doing on field that I cannot do when I get to the field now.
As the college stands on the brink of degree awarding status, its physical transformation continues. Blueprints for new structures gather dust on desk. their active documents, with construction crews working to realize visions of expanded simulation centers and research facilities. The story of Ekiti State College of Health Sciences and Technology isn't just written in its past achievements, but in the daily rhythm of students moving between well-equipped spaces in the arm of machinery, preparing the next batch of medical supplies in the quiet confidence of graduates who entered the workforce knowing their training was built on infrastructure as solid as their knowledge.
There are varieties of colleges we have across the state and even in Nigeria, but I choose this college purposely because I heard that their training year is one of the topmost, and their school fees and all of that is not that high compared to other colleges that we have. So that's my major purpose of coming to study pharmacy technician in this college.
In all sincerity, everything has been excellent. Talking about the facilities, the equipment, the tutors, it has been really excellent. Being a student in this school, I can proudly say you are going to be excellent in the labor market outside there. I'm looking forward to get a very good job with my certificates, because graduating from our dear college amounts to getting about 2 to 3 certificates, which is going to enable me to get a well-paid and a very good job.
Wonderful innovation. At this time, I want to give kudos to our Governing Council Chairman, in person of Dr. Femi Thomas. Since he came in October 2024, things have not remained the same in the college. It has been one innovation, one initiative per adventure per month. So I want to give kudos to Council, and particularly the Council Chairman, for that innovation. What really happened was that we introduced CCTV into our examination administration, to the effect that the cost of administering examination in the college for the first time became reduced. We sensitized the student that it is no longer business as usual. If you are the type that is fond of giraffing, know fully well that CCTV are everywhere to monitor and to invigilate examinations, to the effect that whatsoever you are doing in the exam hall, don't be surprised that all over the world is watching you. So it's a very, very good innovation introduced by the council, and I want to believe that other higher institutions in Ekiti, they are taking a cue from us. It's a wonderful innovation to preserve the integrity of our examination.
This is where Africa's healthcare future is being constructed. One building, one course, one well-maintained piece of equipment at a time.